That's not what I wanted. Alexa, turn the volume down. Man, not like I wanted to, Liz. The phone's sideways. I tried to troubleshoot with her while she was at work and figure it out. As long as y'all can see it, it's weird on this end though. The phone's having to be sideways, so it'll. And I've unlocked everything that I can think to unlock. Brian, what's going on? Hope y'all doing good. Sorry about all the technical difficulties, y'all. It's been a crazy morning. Kirsty, what's going on? Thank you. Avette, what's up? Hope y'all doing good. Yeah, Liz, I got to give it to Miss Mary. I thought there's a lot more to it besides just pushing the play button. I don't know. VC, what's going on? You like the thumbnail, Brian? Snow, what's up? I think everybody calls you Mud. All right, y'all. Like I said, sorry about all that. And I'll work on getting the phone thing figured out later. It's funny looking at the phone sideways, though. All right, y'all. Let me see if I can. Y'all just gonna have to bear with me on this one because for me to keep it out of the chat, I have to go all the way right, and then like I said, I can't have the phone straight up and down. I know if I go all the way to the right, it's gonna mess it out of y'all's screen. So I'll try my best. Miss Mary, there's a lot more to this than just push and play. Should have definitely troubleshooted this aspect before I started. All right, y'all. This is a brand new ticket we got here in Texas. $3 ticket. We got a 3, a 5, a 10, and a 20, I believe. It's a word search. And what we got? What else y'all want to know? 1 in 4.39. The odds on the Holiday Blaster like so much better, but I figured we would give this one a shot. So my morning's been crazy, y'all. My Belgian ate my hibiscus. It's just been a weird morning. U and E. Get the E out of the way. Haha, Brian. I thought you would like it, man. Yeah, I thought you'd like it. Cheer you up a little bit. Plus, I get to practice on the AI. So it helps. You gone, Ivette? I appreciate you stopping in, Ivette. Y'all are amazing. I was telling Liz, I hope somebody show up. Brian already giving everybody hell. Brian. It's your favorite crossword. Liz, I have to train myself to do everything backwards though, because if I scratch them like I used to scratch them in the work truck, we'd be done in 7 minutes, and this probably really wouldn't be fun. So now I'm actually trying to like go find all the letters. I normally find everything I don't have and hurry up. The rain showers here in Texas only lasted so long. And like I said, I'm looking at my phone sideways, y'all. So if it looks messed up in any kind of way, y'all tell me which way to move it or however, I'll troubleshoot the rest of this stuff tonight and make sure this doesn't happen again. R and W. Ooh, we got a chance for tour. Kirsty, tell him again. Yeah. C and A. Come on now. Give me T. I want T. Y'all can tell I'm nervous. I'm over here gripping this ticket like it's gonna blow away in a hurricane. I think the technical difficulties blew me off. Can we get a T? That's it. You like the new emojis, Liz? Are they a little bit more friendly? It gives you limits though. Like that's all I can make right now. Snow, what does everybody call you? Or what do you go by? I guess that's what I should say. Kirsty, I appreciate it. This is my first time doing it, like scratching my own tickets and then actually watching the chat at the same time. Normally Miss Mary scratches and I get to pay attention to y'all 100%. But we still do those on Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings. Most of the time, pop-ups. It's kind of hard to find a slot in the evening time. There's a lot of big fish in the pond. But I'm glad you like it, though. That's awesome. Man, there's a bunch of possibilities. Kirsty. Veteran, what's going on, man? How'd you could stop in? I'm barely winging it over here, brother. This is my first time being behind the camera, veteran. And I had nobody here to help me troubleshoot it. I had to trouble somebody at work. Of course, y'all not gonna give me tea. That would give me too many words. I don't think I missed anything. Come on. Of course not. It's a loser. All right, nothing on that one, y'all. This don't matter. Of course, if they would have matched up, that means I would have missed something. Yep, that one was definitely cold. Now when I scratch, now I feel how Miss Mary feels. I feel like I can't bump my gums and talk to y'all that much. I'm trying to concentrate on the ticket and then look up at the laptop. I have to give it to y'all, veteran and all y'all, that I've had Miss Mary scratch my tickets for so long that I don't know, I got spoiled, I guess. She goes off of an Apple phone too, though, and I have an Android, so I don't know if that makes any difference. Like I don't know if the interface on hers is better or easier. For some reason, I can't get the screen to unlock to where the phone will be straight up and down like normal. Ha, Brian. I'll switch it up every now and then, Brian. I'll switch it up every now and then. A lot of people got a kick out of it, Brian. That's what I was telling somebody. I don't remember who I answered and told them, but I was like, the rest of the YouTube world won't understand that thumbnail, but our little community will get a kick out of it. Come on. We need a winner. Oh yeah, yeah. I know I put a smile on your face when you seen it, Brian. Yeah. Like I said, I know the rest of the world wouldn't get it, but I know you get a kick out of it. Billy Bo, what's up? I'm over here flying solo right now, man. Technical problems, engine going out in the plane. I'm working on it though. I hear you. Ask Liz. I come up with some pretty creative thumbnails. I tried to sum up a whole story in a picture. You doing all right, Billy Bo? Hey, we got to win, y'all. With Deuce. Did y'all see those beautiful views that Journey gets to wake up to every morning? I was watching her video. Man, that's got to be amazing to see the sunset on a never-ending ocean. Awesome, veteran. Awesome. 1:30 today. Anybody that's in the bush that's just listening and not looking at the screen. Veteran going live today. Everybody, y'all had to start putting some time zones on there because that stuff confuses me. YouTube, when I look at y'all's scheduling though, YouTube already changes it for me. But sometimes somebody will tell me 1:30 and I'm thinking 1:30 Central Time and it might be some other time zone. I don't think I missed anything right there, y'all. I'm anxious to see this $60,000 under this deuce right here. Rufus is up. Yeah, Billy. Sabrine, what's going on? Scratch and win, what's up? Y'all bear with me, y'all. It's my first time doing this right here. So it wouldn't multiply, y'all. Let's see what's up. Woo. Hey, we got a $10 winner, y'all, on a $3 ticket. That's not a bad gig. That's all right there. Penny Finder, what's going on, man? I'm glad you make it in. Everybody bear with me. Y'all are amazing. Awesome. Yeah, they look good. Liz, they look good. Boom. We got a winner. Y'all awesome. Like I said, bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Q and N. Shit, we can't go back to back, y'all. Is it asking too much? Is it asking too much? Scratch and win. Thank you so much. Sorry I'm catching it late, y'all. I'm flying solo right now for the first time. And my first time being behind the camera. Thank you so much. You get the 5 memberships, y'all. Aveth, Jonathan LaFrance, 6-speed scratching, Vampire Assassin, and Junebug. That's amazing, y'all. Thank you again, Scratch and Win. And everybody that got it, I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm working on trying to make things more engaging. Yeah. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. Can y'all still see it? All right. I got excited about to get the memberships and I forgot that I checked for these letters right here. So hold on. I think I got them all. KC. I'm reading y'all's chat, man. Everybody like, I thought you were supposed to be at work. M and R. Yeah, Scratch and Win. Rufus Rance is Miss Mary. She's the one that normally scratches on the when I do the evening lives. This is my first time being behind the camera. I already had technical difficulties first time. Go figure. I think my life lives under Murphy's Law. Brian. I know, Brian. I only got a couple, Brian, just to harass you. That was it, brother. That was it. Veteran, tell it, man. Tell him. Tell him you got to wake up in the morning and work your mind like a muscle. You got to have a little crossword puzzle. I'm busy over here trying to talk to y'all. I'm probably missing something. What we got? PT. Yeah, the odds on them, Liz, are not that good. But yeah, it's something different besides just a match and win all the time. I hear you, Billy. I hear you, man. I hear you. As a matter of fact, it's probably a good time to take a swig right now. Oh yeah. The morning been crazy, y'all. My Belgian ate my hibiscus. Huh. No, Sabrine, I thank you so much. I had to cancel 3 lives because I kept going on and the phone sideways. And I called Miss Mary and she was trying to help walk me through and unlock or whatever I was trying. And then I couldn't fix it. The phone's sideways right now and I can't look at, luckily I have the laptop on because the chat's just running through the ticket. But I'm trying to make sure that y'all can see it. But I'll have it fixed by next time. That's probably the only problem that I didn't account for. I never went live off of my phone either. This is my first time and my phone's first time. Normally we go off of her Apple. So yeah, it's crazy. Let me get back to this, y'all. I ain't trying to keep y'all all day. My bad, man. I get to bumping my gums. I ain't taught the dogs to talk back yet, and that's all I see all day. So when I run across y'all, that's it. Talk y'all's ear off. Yeah, scratchy win. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought it was just gonna be an easy point and shoot, put the phone there, go on the live and push play and rock on. But and I start panicking because I don't know technology that well. So I'm over here trying to figure everything out. You all have to. No. No, it's not, Brian. Hey, though, I will tell y'all something. I will pass this little knowledge on to y'all. Now that I've tried it now that I've been on it for a couple months, but since my hiccup with my main source of employment has evaporated, I switched phone companies to a phone company called Helium, and you just have to have your phone turned on location. That's it. And I haven't paid a phone bill in 2 months, and I get service everywhere I go, and I haven't went over their requirements. When I'm here at the house, I'm on Wi-Fi. But just to let y'all know that can cut a phone bill out for y'all. Brian, read Snow's post. Oh, Brian. Everybody picking on Brian. VW. I love VWs. The ticket don't like VWs. That's awesome, Scratch and Win. Yeah. J-E. There's no J's. All right. I don't think he gave us anything. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I didn't miss anything. Barbara, what's going on? I'm flying by the seat of my pants over here, y'all. So if I don't see y'all when y'all come in, man, I apologize. I'm trying to scratch and then look at the chat. Yeah, I hope we get it. Hey, we already did pretty good, Barbara. We got a $10 win off of where'd it go? Is this it? Oh, this ain't it. A $10 win off of a 3 ticket. That's not bad. But this one's a loser. Drum roll. Brian's favorite. This one's for you, Brian. And what happened in my chat? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, this one's for you, Brian. Hey, those other ones aren't crosswords, Brian. Those are word searches. I think that's what they're called, right? Man, I watched Scratch and Win and Journey do this. Hold on. Boom. You like matching wins, Brian. Those are fun, but quick. I hear you, Brian. I'll change it up next time a little bit. You gotta throw one in there, Brian, just to get the engines going. The coffee's like the oil. You still gotta run the engine. Yeah, that's crazy, veteran. We have a brand new store down here that when we first went in there, they were loaded up. We went in there the other day, and I mean, he's got 30s, 50s, and hundreds. He sold out all the other ones and just never replaced, never put anything back in its spot. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's his. Maybe they do that to new stores. I don't know, but. And then our closest store right here, veteran, for some reason, like all the packs that I want to play, she doesn't ever play them. I mean, we're good, but she's always like, "Oh, you should have told me sooner." I'm like, but she puts weird ones in there. I took off scratching all the letters, y'all, thinking I was gonna do it like in the work truck, y'all. Now I'm having to go back and just try to do it one at a time. So yeah, Sabrine, I thought that's how it was supposed to be. The one down here that always puts them in, she just puts whatever in. She loads them up real quick. But yeah, that new store, he probably has no lie 20, 25 open slots just sitting there with no tickets in them. He was loaded down in the beginning though. You have to drive farther out, veteran, and find you the tickets. Scratch and Win, she must be right on a state line because I want to say it was her. I was watching that. She was scratching two different state tickets, but she didn't mention anything about like just getting back from a trip. So that's got to be pretty cool to be able to play two states at one time. If she, I mean, if that's the case. Oh yeah, see, I knew I wasn't tripping. I had asked Tri-State, and Tri-State said he believed that you were close to the state line. I asked him. I said, I don't think my eyes are playing tricks on me. I'm like, I think she's just scratched two different states tickets. That's pretty cool. What state you like better, ticket wise? Man, that's crazy that the tickets that's where all ours in our New Jersey all the way. I hear you. Uh if you go onto our Texas lottery website, you see the tickets that they close out, that the main tickets not claimed. Those are from those tickets getting sent back to the factory, and then I don't think they don't ever put them back out in. They don't ever put those packs back out into circulation. I think they should have to circulate all the packs until they're done. If you tell me there's 10 prizes, let there be 10 prizes or whatever, you know? Yeah, that's a big money tickets there, veteran. We have a plethora of those down here, Scratch and Win. I don't know if you ever been to Texas, but I think we have them in every denomination that you can think of. That's one thing I can say. We have loterias, and they're pretty cool ticket to play. Sunshine, what's going on? I hope you're doing all right this morning. Thanks for stopping in. Y'all are amazing, y'all. Brian, where's your help in this crossword here, brother? Oh, you're good. I know you're at work. I appreciate y'all stopping in this morning. I reckon that it would be a lot calmer and stuff than the evening ones. All right. Yeah, Brian, I'm learning technology, man. Like it's crazy that I mean, if I told y'all probably wouldn't believe me, but I mean, I grew up around it was an amazing childhood, but we didn't have computers. Even when computers came out, we didn't have computers, we didn't have video games. My grandparents had a house in Houston and a lake house in Canyon Lake, Texas, and that was the gist of it. So I never knew anything about computers. And my ex-wife, I mean, we were together for 10 years and she was a computer genius, so I never had to learn. So now I'm over here taking crash courses in how to do all this stuff. Like I said, today's my first day behind the camera. Yeah, Veteran goes live today, 1:30. I'm assuming you're saying 1:30 Central Standard Time. How is she? I told Miss Mary yesterday when she came in, she dropped a prayer for her too. Yeah, Billy Bo, that's what I've been doing, man. I've been at YouTube talk pretty much. If I can't figure it out, I go look up how to do it. Sabrine said Princess is going live too. Well, everybody in here, y'all, I think as long as y'all scheduled it, we should all see it. Sometimes my notification doesn't tell me anything though. Because people that have a schedule, I mean, I knew what time they would go on. I would just go on. But then people like Tower that do like a lot of pop-ups because he doesn't know when he's going to be in the air. I would put a notification on. Well, that thing only works half the time. I don't understand that. It's a loser, Brian. All right. Thank you, Brian. My brain was flustered. This is the last ticket, y'all. And I didn't mean to drag this out this long, y'all. I apologize for everything. But I'm glad y'all stopped in. Give me and Brian a hard time. Yeah, Sabrine, I'm always having to ask Miss Mary, what time is this right here? If not, I have to look it up on my phone. She's like, I don't understand why you just can't remember that one is 1 hour, or I don't know. So, but yeah, we'll be there, Veteran. I don't know if you heard me a minute ago either, but Miss Mary also dropped prayers for your wife as well. No, I told you, Brian. Oh yeah, that's what started that whole long drawn out conversation. Sorry, y'all. I had nobody to talk to except y'all. I get lost in the conversation. No, my whole point of that, Brian, was that yeah, as long as somebody teaches me how to get on whatever the panel, I don't mind. I've been there and I talked to y'all through text, but I don't know how y'all get in those little squares. That's what you're talking about, right? I'm assuming. Sabrina, I hope you're all right. Where's this at? I felt like that coin almost took the letters off. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of them here lately. I was stuck at one the other day. Yeah, Miss Mary's at work right now. Boom. What I'm talking about. I have fantastic, Brian. That's fantastic. That's the only two, Brian. Yeah. It's a, it's a new year, new problems. Well, Liz, a handful of people showed up. I thought it was just gonna be me and you scratching tickets this morning. And we're still doing our evenings, y'all. This is just something I was gonna pick up just so I could BS with y'all in the morning over a cup of coffee. And we knew Brian was really, really going through crossword withdrawals, so we had to extend a helping hand. But y'all are amazing. It's a loser, Brian. Yeah, I reckon that you would like the thumbnail, Brian. I got you tossing your coin in the wishing well, wishing for that 10 o'clock crossword to come back. Ta-da! Brian says loser. It's a loser. So yeah, this was the star of the evening, I guess, y'all. I just had a handful of tickets because, to be honest with you, I didn't know. I figured the normal evening crowd was gonna be snoozing or at work, but it's awesome. I'm gonna give it another go tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Hopefully, with the phone straight up and down. Yeah, if you run across anybody, Brian, selling one of his old ones, I would like to get one of his old ones. And he doesn't have any more, but if you know anybody getting rid of one of those. But that's awesome that you're getting one of the new ones. I've seen it where he slides up the tower. What are you saying, Mary? To Rufus. Yeah, I'll get a little different plethora of tickets for tomorrow. I like the Holiday Blast. I know y'all hate that ticket, but the odds are so good on hitting 500 that I was like, this is my first year not hitting a 500 on a low dollar ticket. 2025. I seen his I think it was a short or something he made, Brian, about the coin, showing it go up and down and all that stuff. I like the older coins. I want one of Towers and I want one of Pennies. I want a Gamblicious coin and but I like a lot of the older ones though. A lot of y'all got some nice coin collections. Sabrine, Brian. There's been a few people. I watched somebody the other day that put some out. I can't remember who it was. They had a nice collection as well. All the heavy hitters, they got nice collections, but they should have nice collections. Yeah, that's Miss Mary, veteran. I didn't. Yeah, that's our dog channel. I thought you knew that was her. I have this channel, that channel, and I was working on something else until I realized this was gonna take a little bit more time. Oh, you just now seen the email, Brian? Yeah. Yeah, you have to walk me through all that, whatever you all that stuff. But I definitely don't mind. Oh, you seen it last night? All right. I appreciate it, Liz. Thank you so much. I ain't gonna keep y'all. You know what I mean? I like BSing with y'all. Right now, I don't have to look at the ticket, so. But I understand if y'all got to bounce, go somewhere. Who's the next person going on live? Or do we have to wait all the way until a veteran? Penny Finder, man, you're amazing, man. Thanks. Princess at 1. All right, sunshine. Yeah, that's it, veteran. Yeah, that's the other one. I was trying to do another channel. It was called Elite 11. It was gonna be a biblical kind of ordeal, but I pumped the brakes on that. Try to focus on these two right here. But this community's been amazing, so it's awesome. It's crazy how it takes an unemployment hiccup to stumble onto lives, and then I don't know. I feel like I just threw myself all in on that one. Right now it's 11:09, Sabrine. Yeah. We appreciate y'all. You too, brother. Good luck on the live. I'll be there. Oh, okay. Anybody at Central Time Zone, Princess comes on at noon. We should just have one time zone. I don't understand it. That's so confusing. California, Florida, Texas, everything's different. Oh, veteran for real. It is 100%. I was telling Brian the other day on an email that, I mean, I've been here in San Antonio for probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, and I've only talked to small engine mechanics, and store clerks. That's it. Besides that, I go to work, come home, and throw myself, you know, to the dogs and, messing with the dogs, what I call the kids, but the dogs. And then I stumbled on this right here, and yeah, this community's been amazing. And Miss Mary contributed $1 to her own channel. You're awesome. Yeah, those of y'all don't know, that's the dog channel right there. Rufus Rants 24/7. Mike scratches tickets. See, I need to get the lowdown on who all does what, who's called what. Because y'all called isn't Snow, don't that's who y'all call Mud, right? And then I know Dean, me and Dean been BSing back and forth for the past week or so. So I know he's gaming and gambling. And Dustin is uh Penny Finder, I believe, right? I got to get everybody's name with their. I'm always worried I'm gonna butcher somebody's stuff. The Winning Darkness. What's up? You missed all the fun, technical difficulties, and Snow Racer is mud. All right. Billy Bo, what are you tearing up today? Sabrina, you just made me hungry. She didn't say just cheese, y'all. It's pepper jack cheese made with love and goodness. Well, enjoy your meal, Sabrina. We haven't forgot about you either, Sabrina. We ran into a couple little hiccups here, but definitely have not forgotten about you. Have no idea. Just got to work. I hear you. As soon as I get off of here, I got to go out here and patch together my hibiscus that my Belgian tore up. Man, I wish I'd have never brought it around the corner. It hadn't even been over there for 24 hours yet. He was out there slinging it around like a rag doll. All right, Brian. Yeah, when I get off of here, I'm gonna go look. If not, or if I can't figure something out, like watch your email. What dog you talking about, Rufus? Rufus is deaf, man. He's not dumb. If he sees you're not paying attention to him, he'll go knock something over and then turn around and look at you just to make sure that y'all are on the same page. He needs attention. All right, Miss Marion. Have fun. You have Tommy today? All right, Billy Bo. Yeah, I'll just sitting on here BS and Billy. I'm glad all the technical difficulties and everything's over with. Like I said, hopefully, tomorrow I'm gonna try it again. But y'all have been amazing. She's not 100% technical savvy either. I mean, she know. I mean, more than me, but sometimes I'm over here trying to walk my way through the problems with AI. Exactly, Brian. For real. Yeah. But it's amazing once I understand it. Once I understand it, I'm like, I feel like the computer can't keep up with my ADD kind of brain. But one little hiccup, like this morning, getting jammed up with the phone being sideways, like I'm like, this is great. Murphy's Law. Yeah, right. The blind leading the blind. Huh. Well, I guess I'll let all y'all get off of here. What's up, Mud? Yeah. Well, that's what happened with me, Sabrine. I mean, I sat there on this channel was just really just for fun. I mean, on the weekends type stuff, we just post, point, shoot, post, and that was it. 2 years, it sat at 500 subscribers, and then I had that employment hiccup and started researching a bunch of stuff on AI and on the internet, teaching myself stuff, and ended up able to, God's blessing, got the other 500 subscribers in like 2 weeks. And then it's just been a journey after that. I've been riding the wave as much as I can. But yeah, if it wasn't for AI, I probably wouldn't be able to figure out half the stuff that I've been able to troubleshoot myself. I thought you were asking me something, Mud. I hear you, Brian. I don't mind if it's up to me. I'd ride with y'all all day like this. I don't have anybody to talk to. I ain't talked to dog. I haven't been able to teach the dogs. I teach them a lot of stuff, but I ain't been able to teach them to talk back yet. But like I said, it's been an interesting morning already with Kane. So no. I mean, besides the phone being sideways, Liz. I mean, I'm happy with it. I mean, I hated going into it in a panic because I had already burnt. I mean, I was talking to Brian whenever I had to end the first one, and then I ended the second one, and then I was like, finally, I called her at work, and I'm like, man, this is not gonna happen today. I was fixing to make a post and tell y'all I'm sorry, try again tomorrow, but I did it with the phone sideways. Luckily, I scheduled it where I could go through the laptop, and I didn't have to look at the phone because the phone's sideways right now, so the whole chat was just in the ticket. But I was able to look at the screen right in front of me on the laptop and be able to wing it. But no, Liz, I'm happy with how it went. Shipping's insane, Sabrine. And then when you do it snail mail, like Princess sent me something, and if you look at the stamp date or whatever it is on there, it took a week just to go from wherever she's at in Florida to San Antonio, Texas. A whole week. Yeah, right, Liz. No, I had a blast one. I mean, once it started going. Like I said, I just bought a little handful of tickets yesterday because I really thought it was just gonna be me and you scratching. I know everybody's used to something different at 10 o'clock. I hope I'm not butchering it. It's Kirsty, right? It's not Christy. It's Kirsty. It's spelled Kirsty. He can pump the brakes, Sabrine. He can pump the brakes. Of course, he can wait. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Sabrine. Isn't all that Happy New Year stuff went out the window the first after the first 3 days. Then it was just New Year, new problems. Eeh. Who are we calling Zoe? Who's Zoe? Who is Zoe? I've heard of Space Taco before. Oh, okay. Liz, I know you feel like half the time you're over here walking Rain Man through the mall, but I appreciate it a lot. You got to keep me up to float on what's been going on. I've only been watching lives for 100 days. Everybody sees how long I've been on the channel whenever you go look at the all that and they think, oh, and then they don't realize that I never went on lives until 100 days ago. I would get off of work late and watch videos. That was it. I knew about videos. And lives are a whole different world. More personal, more in the living room conversation type stuff. Yeah, I'm learning. Like I said, Dustin's Penny Finder, right? I know Dean. I believe Dustin's Penny Finder. Zoe is the Winning Darkness. I'm gonna get all y'all. I'm gonna get all y'all's names down. Mine's easy. Mine's Brett, like Brett Favre. Brett. Dustin is Penny Finder. All right. All right. I'll make sure I don't call him Penny Finder anymore. For those of us that don't ever know, though, I mean, just getting in the loop, you know what I mean? I always try to call people by their channel name or whatever their little handle, just to be respectful. Brian, what are you doing, man? You can't just sit in the bushes, Brian. You gotta say something, man. You gotta type something. Oh, there you are. Uh, you have a channel, Kirsty? Yeah, you should have said something when Miss Mary was in here. She watches that, she sees that diamond art stuff. No, not Liz, Brian. Not Liz. I can't let you do it, Brian. Can't let you do it. Now, you can give everybody a hard time except Liz and Sabrine. All right. Yeah, Miss Kirsty, Miss Mary will definitely subscribe and watch that. I had turned her on to Sunshine's channel the other day watching some of that. All right, Liz, be safe. Thank you. I'm sure I'll chat with you later this evening. If not, I'm gonna do it again in the morning at 10 o'clock. If you're up and around. Yes, I hope that's your channel that we put up. I'm over here talking to you, Kirsty, Miss Pratt. I was telling you I'll have Miss Mary check it out. I was asking you the channel name, but Sabrine popped it up there for you. Yeah, Miss Mary likes watching that stuff. And there's Sabrine's, y'all. Sabrine, I still think we had to get your watch hours up. I bet you yours is. I had all my subscribers, but they kept telling me my watch hours. But then the lives got the watch hours up real fast. The videos weren't doing anything for watch whatever it's called. Well, blast it on there every time, Liz, if you can. And Sabrine, you got to put buy me a coffee on your channel. That way, at least until you get work hours, people can still show you love. And they take less money than YouTube. They take 5%. YouTube takes 40%, almost half. It was very nice to meet you as well. Thank you for riding with me on my first solo live. We do more hype, excited ones on Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, but they're more on kind of a pop up type ordeal. Normally, always in the evening time zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that o'clock, or sometimes later if there's a heavy hitter on. Just leave your notification on and it'll tell you for the pop ups. But I'm gonna try to be a little consistent on this right here every morning at 10. We'll see how it goes for a little bit. Sunshine said she'll be doing more here soon. What are you talking about? You didn't know, Liz? I thought you chunked the deuce, Liz. I thought you burned off. What did you not know? That YouTube takes 40%? Yeah. I never knew about Buy Me a Coffee until it was way too late. I mean, I had got by the time I put Buy Me a Coffee on there, like 2 weeks later, I was already monetized with everything to where YouTube kind of stepped in. But yeah, Buy Me a Coffee only takes 5%. You just go onto their app, Sabrine, and you'll put in all your little info, whatever like that, and then you just transfer the little icon over to your channel. But then people can click on it on your channel, and it's almost just like YouTube, except it doesn't blast it on the screen. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a way you can make it blast it on the screen, but yeah, they only take 5%. Buy Me a Coffee, and there's another one that only takes like 5%. YouTube takes 40, Liz. It's crazy. For every dollar cent, we only see 60 cents. That's how they're one of the richest companies in the world. Just go to their Sunshine. Just go to their app. You'll see it. It'll have a little yellow cup right there. You'll know you're on the right one, and then just click on it, and it'll walk you all the way through it. Believe it or not, I learned it from watching some 80-year-old man on YouTube, which had added it to his page, and it helped him out a little bit during the non-monetization, type setting. So then I added it to mine, and it was very very simple. There's a way I can put it on the lives too, but I mean I'm not just it's on the channel page, and that's about it. But yeah, it's not hard at all, Sunshine. If you go to my the home page of my channel, you can click on it just to see like what it looks like. You know what I mean? You don't have to mess with it, but you can click on it and it'll kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. What did she say, Liz? I didn't get to see it. You got to see it though. Huh? His mom. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? His mom. Oh, man, Sabrine, just type in "buy me a coffee" on your laptop. I promise you, their little homepage will walk you through everything, and they're 100% legit. BBB, all that stuff. Because I'm always worried about all that stuff. So I mean, I did research. There was two that I found that I had put on my page, but like I said, I put them on there too late. I wish I'd have known about them years before. Yeah, Miss Mary's old as dirt. You should still be able to do it with. I did it off of the laptop. You should. I would think you should still be able to do it off of a phone, but I can't tell you that 100%. You'll have to find somebody, Sabrine, that knows how to do it, and you'll have to give them access. You'll have to give them access to your channel real quick so they can do it, and then just take their permissions off after they're done. Yeah, does it look like something you can do from your phone though, Liz? I did mine from the laptop, but I only use my phone to talk to y'all during lives. That's about it. And thumb through real quick and see if anybody's on. That's all I do. No, we're not. No, we're not married. We got a bunch of kids together though. Bunch of bunch of puppies. Well, we might as well ride all the way till we only have another 10 minutes till Princess goes on. Yeah, the fur babies. That's it. Did you hear me earlier, Sabrina, when I told you that Rufus ate my hibiscus? I'm like a plant orphanage. I haven't bought one plant here, but I have a side of the house over there because I know that I can't have any plants around Kane. He's done this to me before. So the side of the house looks like the Garden of Eden. And then there's a little fence right there. And then the backyard's nothing. A trampoline and a fire pit. That's it. And I put a hibiscus that I had recovered back when I used to mow. I would people when they move out of their houses, they always leave their outside plants. So I would get them half dead, bring them home, and nurse them back to health. I was like, I want to see a plant when I walk out in the backyard. So I put it up on high where I thought they wouldn't get it. And I went out there earlier and he was tossing my hibiscus around like it was a rag doll. This was like 10 minutes before I was supposed to go live the first time. Then I went live and the camera was sideways. I was like, if this is not Murphy's Law, I don't know what it is. Liz. That's not good, Sabrine. Yeah. We've been lucky here lately, and none of the dogs been sick. The cold weather every now and then will mess with Rufus. You'll see him come out of it. You'll see him wake up and come out of his crate all stowed up. But Liz, I had it like Liz. The first one I went on, I had it. It was locked in the. It said it was locked in the up and down, up and down. So I went live. It was sideways. Then I canceled that live. I went back on, and I put it on rotate. And I'm like, maybe it'll rotate and just do the right thing. That one was still sideways. So then I got off and I called Miss Mary. She walked me through what we thought was going to fix it. But then I went the third time I went and it was still sideways. And I don't know, at that point we were like, just turn the phone sideways and try to wing it instead of being a no-show. So but I'm gonna troubleshoot it later, Liz, whenever she gets here. Uh because for some reason when she had me do one on unlisted or private, it looked like it came out right up and down, but I don't know. It didn't fix anything. Does Scratch and Win, does she go by a different name or does just everybody call her Scratch and Win? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have it troubleshooted before in the morning, Liz. You call her Scratch and Win, I'll call her Scratch and Win too. Some people like to keep it more on a personal level, you know what I mean? Like Carter. Carter tells him that, oh, it is Amber? All right. I'll still probably call her Scratch and Win until I'm told otherwise. Is her gums white, Sabrine? I always call her Journey as well, Normally, and unless somebody just introduces herself, like Carter, or somebody introduces herself, like I'm Carter. I don't, you don't have to call me Time to Scratch. You know what I mean? Like, then you kind of get on the first name. You know what I mean? I tell everybody my name because I know every now and then that not everybody wants to say cutting grass, scratching cash. You know. Huh. Yeah, Kane needs his butt whipped. Yeah, if y'all have a common name like that, you know what I mean? You have a unique one, Zoe. That's not that's a unique name. But Michelle, Mary, those are kind of common. You don't hear many Sabrines, and I'm sure Liz is short for like Elizabeth or something. Sabrina. That's what Miss Mary was telling me the other day. I was like, no, we're talking about two different people. I said, I'm talking about my Sabrine. She just goes by that on the channel. Yeah, it's still unique though. Yeah, I've heard Scratch and Spot's name was Angel. Yeah, I don't watch it that much. Your middle name. I hear you. Brett's my middle name as well. That's why I can never mess up Jonathan LaFrance's name because my name is spelled Jonathan, and I've gone through the same thing that he's gone through. He always says people are trying to put H's in it and all that. Mine doesn't have a H in it. I remember when I was little, my grandpa told me he was like, "You're not hot shit. You don't have an H in your name when you're learning to spell your name and all that stuff." Yeah, Elizabeth would be like saying "congrats, scratching cash." It's a whole lot easier when it's just Liz. It feels more like you know her. She's sitting across from you on the couch, BSing with you in your living room. Oh, it's spelled like Sabrine, but you say my name Sabrina. Sab- Sabrina. Now you're gonna try to reprogram me. It's unique, S- Sabrina. It's unique. It's not different. She tried to tell y'all she's at work half the time. She's just, I think, most of her job is supervised field trips. Unique, Zoe. Unique has a better ring to it. Sabrina, is your dog's gums white? That's cool. That's cool, Liz. Salt and pepper. What's going on? Just kicking back here, waiting for somebody else to go on and scratch. Here in another 10 minutes or so. We're done here though. We're just BSing. Glad you stopped by though. If her gums are white, she needs to be wormed. I know a couple little tricks. That's about it. I know the white gums. If you pull the hair up on the back of their neck, it should go right back down on their body real fast, or they're dehydrated. Oh, is he? I'll go ahead and let everybody get off of here. Either way, if Tower's live right now, if not, Princess goes on in 10 minutes. So let me figure out how to turn this thing off. And I love y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Y'all are amazing. I'll talk to y'all later today. And if y'all ain't doing anything tomorrow morning, stop in again, 10 o'clock, and shoot the shit and have a cup of coffee with me. I love y'all. Bye.